Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello to Bryant. Hi, Bag Husband. And Red Ranger. No worries on ever missing a stream. You don't have to apologize for that. It was, what did we do on that stream? Oh, we found another divine beast. And that was, most of it. Getting lost and finding a divine beast. The sleepy bee has arrived. Welcome in. I'm also sleepy. So this might be a short work stream, but it'll still be a work stream. Welcome in, Nori. Hello, hello. And hi, Gray. I'm back for a little bit. At least for now. Tomorrow is a no-go guaranteed. Saturday, we will see. Sunday, possible Edgar Allan Poe? But tomorrow we're completely out of town. So there's obviously going to be no streaming if I'm preoccupied and not even at my setup. So, and then Saturday, it depends on how I feel after I get back. It would be weird because it would be a stream without a Sir Doggo barking in the background, you know? Sky, welcome in. Hello, hello. All right. So, I have some shorts to make of the rather embarrassing situations that I ended up. Oh, Sir Doggo will be, because I'm not sure when I'll be back on Saturday, I didn't want to give the boarding facility like a wrong date. So, I will pick him up on Sunday morning. Although, speaking of the Sir Doggo gets to go in for surgery. I adjusted the cushion covers from the, on the love seat and found part of a tooth. And I took him into the vet today, and it's all the way down to the pulp, so he gets to have a tooth removed. He's okay. He's a very stoic dog, and he's acting like absolutely nothing is wrong. And he's eating, so that's good. It was one of his canines. His top, if you're looking at him, it's his top right canine. So, Sir Doggo gets to go to surgery. They say that it's like, yes, being an old Sir Doggo, he is, at a higher risk, but it's still a very, very, very low risk of anything going wrong. So he should come out of surgery just fine in a little bit, like in a little under a month, and he'll just be one tooth missing. But he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Just as borky as ever? Yeah, so much bork. Perhaps even more bork, because we took him in for a different medical procedure. A very simple medical procedure where, I mean, people who have dogs. Has anybody here never, like, experienced anything with animals at all? Because, all right, let's do the seal first. In the media pool, yes. What's an animal? Let's hope he's goofy under anesthesia. He probably is. You had a dog who had heart attacks? Oh no! Reminds you of Mimi. Didn't act like anything was wrong until you saw the tooth jutting out. Yeah, they're really good at that. And I need them to not be. Had a couple of dogs in the past. 2 guinea pigs. I've also had 2 guinea pigs. That was the only animals I ever had growing up were 2 guinea pigs. Hoot evening, Inochi. Welcome in. But we'd actually had Sir Doggo at the vet. Oh, wow. I am blasting your ears out. Holy moly. Hello? Okay, now I'm not in the red anymore. I am so sorry about that. You've also had 2 guinea pigs. I like that that's just the number of piggies to have. 2. It was the dog who passed away almost a year ago. I'm so sorry to hear that. And you said that it's 2 days until new doggo? 2 days away for new dog. Yes, the cute dog that you showed me. Had every pet imaginable that wasn't reptilian. Your parents never approved them. See, I adore snakes. If I had the chance, I'd want a snake, but I don't know what type of snake or when. I'm not in the proper position right now to have another animal, you know? Especially, unfortunately, the Sir Doggo and the Lord Cats are aging, so they're gonna be requiring more medical care, so now is not the time to get more animals. But I do love them. I do love me some snakes. Oh, but yeah, Sir Doggo, you know what? I'll leave the medical procedure out. Super simple, but a little gross. And I don't want to squeamish people out. But yeah, Sir Doggo was in the vet yesterday. And then in the evening, we found that broken tooth. And it was just like, we just had you at the vet, bud. Sir Doggo. So it was a thing. Oh no! Oh, I didn't turn the routing off, did I? Boop. All right, there we go. Now you shouldn't be able to hear anything. Jump scare by double voices? Yeah, whoops, my bad. I'm starting with the one with the sand seal. Where it's like... that sand seal. Magic the Gathering and Final Fantasy does their full collaboration. Yes! I've got apparently like... a rare preview of Twilight AI Robot. Nope. Never, never, never. They're not... I mean, I can't say that they're not getting my voice. I will not do things in which they could take my voice. Legally. Illegally, there's not really a whole lot you can do. But yeah, I've heard so much about that collab. Especially because we've got a lot of people at work who play. Someone I know is building a My Little Pony deck. I thought that was hilarious. It's all horses, obviously. She is the resident horse girl, and it's amazing. Hearing stories about her horses is great. I know, Red. I was just joking seriously. One moment. All is well. Okay, but I'm not the Astarion fan. The timing you joined the power went out all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I feel like I cursed you. Oh, sorry, I unmuted too fast. Hi, Frankie.
Hi.
Ah, I see. Okay. How to temporarily blind yourself. Eye drops. Oh gosh, I am so bad with eye drops. Anything that goes in my eyes freaks me out. That's one of the reasons why I don't wear contacts. I think I will always be a glasses person because even just touching my eyes to get contacts out would wig me out too much. Aim a thing in your eye when you have to use your eyes to look at the thing. A valid point. Yeah, I think I would have to ask for help if I ever end up with eye drops. Like, I'll hold the eye open, you do the thing, and don't tell me when, because otherwise I will blink. Can't even handle the air puff thing. Ugh. Don't like that feeling one bit. Only had to do it on 1 or 2 occasions. Had to let someone else do it too. Yeah, I don't remember even the last time. And then there are people that just do it for like, I don't know. I don't want to say just do it because dry eye is a terrible, terrible, terrible feeling. But like there are people whose eyes, they're just like, yeah, my eyes are a little scratchy. I'm just going to put some liquid in it. And I'm like, how do you do that? I don't understand. Good for you. But how? Oh my god, why is this clip so long? It can't be that long. Alright, we'll figure this out. Aching in your eyes, probably just need to see a doctor. Possibly. I know there's just so much that can go wrong with eyes, like tears and, I mean, scratches. Scratches are the most common. Those are usually healable. Hi, Reeve! It's going pretty well. You missed the, I don't know, the small commiseration about pets that have health problems. Sir Doggo is about to go into surgery within the month because he broke a tooth. He's okay. He doesn't act like it's hurting at all, but he's got to go to surgery. Poor pupper. But he'll be fine. He's not even gonna notice that tooth is gone. It's not like it is not. Oh, speak of the devil. The thing about it, he doesn't even really use his canines. I don't give him anything to like tear apart, so it's just a canine. Don't want to spend 90 minutes in the waiting room for a 5-minute appointment. A holy grail in the Transformer world. What did you get? 4th grade. Sir Doggo. Forgive me. One moment. I can get him. Oh dear. Sir Doggo thinks that the neighbors do not have the right to exist. Oh, yeah, that's because I forgot to charge it, Nori. I left it on the last time that I got off of my Breath of the Wild stream, and it is dead. Because I forgot to charge it. Screaming! Sir Doggy Fugo. I know, it's not there. Not today. I'm so sorry. Whew. Sir Doggo. I totally didn't. My voice didn't crack there. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know what you heard, but it wasn't my voice cracking. Not the camera. Oh no. How could you do this to me? Temperature jump from 33 to hefty hot 81. I think we were at like 50 this morning, but we are also up in like the 82, 83 range. I don't like it. I like spring being spring, not spring being summer. And of course, because of all the rain we've got, I had to, like, we together tackled the yard today when it was already really, really hot so that it was dry, because the grass was so tall that I wanted to make sure that it wasn't, like, gonna clog the mower. And it was still slightly damp, but it was good enough that I got the mower through it. And no, never again. I say that, but it's gonna happen. Fought the yard so hard. Yeah, we put that yard in its place. Don't mind the nice warm weather, but you're not ready to sunburn in April. Valid. We fought the yard in the yard one? No, it didn't. We beat that yard. It's just every day in Florida. Oh no, right, we've got Floridians in the chat. See, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, when it's unexpected, it sucks, you know? Like, spring is supposed to be spring. Spring is not supposed to be this. And got delicious shakes. Yes, Midwesterners, rise up for Culver's. I introduced the Frankie Bagman to Culver's today, complete with Wisconsin cheese curds. Yeah, high five. It's a MILF shake. We had spring. That meme. You guys had spring? The milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, right. I missed the thing that you said that you were celebrating. Wait. Beast Wars Neo Heinrad? Is that how you say it? I might be incorrect. MILF Money is better than the Assassin's Creed literally trailer? Oh no. No. Don't get the Ubisoft video stuck back in our heads. Went from winter to hurricane season part 1. Wait, you had a hurricane already this year? What? The heck? On the point of hating our customers. Oh, right. I forgot that person existed. Now I remember he exists. Just in hurricane season and name only right now. Aha. See, we apparently have, like, for this time over the last average of, like, the last 30 years, we're about 200 tornadoes up this year. Already in April. We're doing great up here too. Oh, the seal. Okay, in my defense, the seal is gigantic but realistic. Do tornadoes have categories like hurricanes do? Yes. So you'll go from, it was originally the Fujita scale, now it is the enhanced Fujita scale, where you go from an F0, which is like, yeah, technically it's a tornado, but it didn't do jack shit, to an EF5, which is even strongly built houses, like properly built houses to required specifications, were wiped clean off their slabs. So a lot of them you'll see are like F2 or lower, EF2 or lower, and then EF3s start to do some nasty stuff. I'm pretty sure it was an EF3 that went through one of the towns around here, and an EF4 that, well, let me actually verify. So interestingly enough, in the Midwest, we don't just have tornado season in like March through June. We also get a second tornado season in like mid to late fall, because the atmospheric conditions are exactly the same, or as close to the same as possible. And we've had some really bad tornadoes in November and December before that are just not good. It was, okay, yep. In November, EF4. And then I'm pretty sure the other one was in EF3. Yep. So we've had some unpleasantly close ones around here that did a whole lot of damage. And that EF4 was like, the entire town was just gone. Manitoba reached the 2 weeks of actual spring before, fuck you, it's time to turn the prairies into an easy bake oven. Oh no. Naruto. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. I watch a lot of videos. If you want a really chill storm chaser who gets awesome storm footage, Pecos Hank. He doesn't do the whole like dramatic, oh my god, it's a tornado, do you see that? Look at the damage, look at the power flashes. He's like, he'll just like narrate what's going on with music that he makes in the background. It's so cool. I love his videos. Pixel health death moment with fighting. Oh no, I'm sorry, Reeve. Think you broke Frankie? Am I allowed to see the pictures? It's okay if no. Ever tell you how many attempts you had for Godric? I don't think you did. It took you 6 tries. What? Nice. Holy shit. There are so many. Whoa. Okay, that's cool as hell. That's awesome. Anyway, so you feel bad, but you also had help. Oh, spirit summons and ashes. Okay. Yeah, I'm very clearly a Dark Souls and Elden Ring masochist, so I'm trying to solo them, so it's fine. Not that badass. Hey, but even with that, if you were not good at it at all, even the best assists would still not get you through. You know? Basically, let me solo her. Kind of, but less intense. I mean, I'm not doing any kind of challenge fighters, like challenge fights, or limiting myself in any capacity. I'm just doing it myself because I want to. I don't know. It feels nice that way, that like, yes, I did it, you know? For me personally, I don't shame people who use the assists. One more moment, please. All right, I'm back. One of us is experiencing technical difficulties, and it's not me. So, with a vision. Who needs vision with a pot? Like, yearly sticks with the persona. I haven't audio adjusted the badumtis just yet, and I don't want to break people's ears. I know the music is kind of low because it's just music. Poor frozen expression. It's fine. That's what you do with your puns. I like your puns. I will defend your puns and have. Thank you for the badum. You're welcome. Of course, gladly. Told chat about the cigarette smoke thing. Probably not. Welcome in, John. Hello, hello. Also, by the way, I am working on DaVinci Resolve, which means that I am going to be turning PNG quite frequently this stream as I work things out. But I have all my computer parts. The motherboard is mostly put together. And I only stopped because we got into cables. And I was like, I don't have the brain power for this today. And I'm not about to screw up cables on my new PC. The case is enormous. And it came pre-installed with 4 fans. I also put an Octa fan on my CPU. And it's going to be awesome. And with the new power, I will stop being a PNG. So at least while I edit videos, and I can play more interesting games. Also, why did YouTube just boot everybody out of my chat? YouTube? What are you doing, YouTube? Yeah. Didn't boot you. You're still alive. Good. YouTube. Oh dear. But yeah, that guy, I mean, he has access to the ground floor. He's not, it is, I don't know. You told me more about the situation, and I do not understand people who basically like spit in the face of like the good conditions they were given, you know? Just water. Full variety gaming arc for your channel has paid off. You don't feel burnt out on games, and you're getting through multiple games at once. That's awesome. I think I talked a little bit about it in the Discord. I wasn't quite able to talk about it because I was still figuring things out myself. I think I'm about 2 months out from actually being able to fully commit to streaming again. If I can get everything surrounding the voice acting ironed out. It's gonna be kind of like one of those, like, fumble through it till you've got enough behind it to, like, I don't know. It's, what are words right now? Don't worry, I'm not having a migraine. I just don't know what words are right now. We're like, you front load everything, and so it's really busy and chaotic, but then it kind of levels out after you get there. And once we hit the level out phase of, like, I've got all my demos, I've got my website made, I've got my many roles recorded and sent in, and once all of that is out of the way, I'll feel a lot more comfortable being able to, like, load up a streaming schedule again. I wasn't prepared to end up quite this busy, but I kind of like the idea of, like, work full-time job, work part-time voice acting, get things paid off, get rid of full-time official corporate job, and stream. So, I have a plan. It's just how long that plan is going to take, because the house and the car aren't going to get paid off for, like, several years. And that is okay. But, damn it, I want to just move into voice acting now. Ah! How goes the VA studying? The class that I was in is currently, it was only 6 weeks, so it's over. Along with that class came a challenge of 200 auditions over the course of the class. As a result, I have 37 things to record, and all of them are in various states of being made, because that is, I think I've explained before, Casting Call Club is kind of like the starting point for a lot of people's, like, voiceover project ambition type stuff, and not all of them fully understand or clarify that, like, a script is fully written and ready for people's voices. Sometimes they're like, I have these characters in mind and I want voices for them, and then you find out they don't have a script yet, or you find out that they don't even have, like, a full cast yet, or so on and so forth. And so managing and documenting all of those is honestly taking more time than just being able to record a script and send it. And that is the situation I have ended up in with having so many projects. I'm not going to complain that I got so many projects, but the way they are being run is causing a lot of headache and stress and panic. So, once they're all sorted out, things will be a lot better. Patience by a young Padawan. Oh, helping you get through your gaming library. Gaming library you have might as well be a full archive museum. Panic calm meme. Somewhat, yeah. I even know that I have to get back to some of the organization. There are 2 that I need to get lines out for, hopefully Saturday into Sunday. I would like if they were done by then. And then, you know what? I've got a whole ass planner for this, so I'll have to look at that later. Planner never met her. No, there's no choice now. Like, before it was good for like documenting the streams and things that I wanted to get accomplished, like off stream and things like that. Now it is 100% necessary that I have all of it documented. I even have a small little notebook for things that I remember but don't have access to write down in like the full planner, so I put it in the little notebook and then I transfer it to the planner and I mark it off, and that's actually how I remembered to do something way late. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll get to it after work. Like 20 works later. Because I put it down in the little notebook and I was like, aha, you have yet to do this. Do it, dum-dum. Okay, that is a rough estimate though, Gray. A very rough estimate. We'll just have to see how things pan out. Okay, I've got a short trimmed down. Because most of it was talking, but at least it's trimmed down. All right, we're gonna copy. I think copy. Yay. Whoop. Yay, editing. Yeah, it's been, oh, whoa. PNG. Now we can just make it short of that voice gag. Nah, that's not shorts worthy. That's for you guys only, because you appreciate the chaos more. But yeah, I'm excited. PC, new PC. And we got so much accomplished this week. We fixed a drain. It was awesome. No more leaky bathroom sink. Haha. Chaos control. What? No, that's an oxymoron. You can't control chaos. It's chaos, right? Magwife hard carried? No. Maybe. Just a little. But the help was necessary. A draining experience. It kind of was. And like, there was like, I knew that the inside of the sink drain, like some of the caulk had come out. And as a result, I knew that that needed resealed. So we got some silicone with the kitchen sink, which the kitchen faucet will also be replaced at some point soon. Hopefully tomorrow morning. But we've also got to get Sir Doggo to the boarding place and then out of town. So we'll see. That's the hope, because the caulk lied, by the way. It was like, yes, I am waterproof in 30 minutes. And then you read the fine print, it's like, yes, I am not sticky to the touch after 30 minutes, but you still have to let me cure for 24 hours. Thanks. So if we do it before we leave town, then we don't have to worry about it not being cured. So that's why the hope for tomorrow. 9 away from 900. Yeah, I'm hoping these shorts will help. I had to take a short step away from doing it seriously, obviously, because voice acting class. Honestly, like the panic of potentially suddenly being laid off from a job sure made that a whole lot more necessary mentally than I was expecting. And they're not even done yet. They are not done yet. So Yeah, I needed some sense of security, even if it was just a little. So, yeah. Oh well. I'll survive, whatever happens. I've done it once before. And now I'm much better suited to survive, so ha! Eat that, job layoffs. So. Oh, I get it, Reeb. I didn't even pick up on that. Thank you for that. Sir Jerry Doggo. Oh, thank you. He'll be okay. Wait. Are you on the proper time? Is this a belated best of luck for Sir Doggo, or was it has your YouTube done something weird? I guess if your YouTube's done something weird, you aren't even hearing this right now, but I hope your YouTube hasn't done anything weird. My song, life is basically the song I will survive. I mean, I've been more fortunate than most. And there's no way that I can't, like, did your iPhone mysteriously jump back a few minutes? I think it jumped back like 30 minutes. Because that was right at the beginning of stream. I'm glad you're here in the present with us. My life is, but I know that I've been more fortunate in the way that, like, I had enough savings. I had a plan. That plan didn't pan out in the way that I was hoping. You know, we're far enough removed, I think, that I feel comfortable saying that when I joked about surprise structural changes in the business, they were physical changes. And I was in extreme potential danger, and that's why I quit that job. So that's why that didn't pan out. So, but I made sure that I was good enough financially that I would be okay. And I was okay for a straight year. So whatever happens, like, I'll find a way. At your PC now. Type that soon after switching your headphones. Wow. Okay. Thanks, PC / phone. Maybe let's not have that cropped. Maybe? Always have a plan B. The safety net is not a comfortable place. It's not. No, it definitely isn't. And I wouldn't be able to do... I would not be able to do a stint like that again just yet. But hopefully I can get my savings back up soon. That's part of what the voice acting stuff is for, is to get my savings back in order. Looking for part-time work. Need to work on cover letters. I freaking hate the idea of cover letters. Like, I can't even lie. I think that they're absolutely stupid. Like, what do they even actually get out of a cover letter, you know? Like, Am I just supposed to like spew my ego down onto a piece of paper and hope that it impresses you? My resume shows you everything that I have done, and I don't even think that they read them really anyway. Like, there's no point. There's no point to a cover letter. If you're if you're already going to be qualified, and that's the point when they'd look at your cover letter anyway, just do a quick phone interview. Help you with these skills, but if you make a single spelling error, they immediately disqualify you. Yeah, those skills, they're listed in my damn resume. That's what the resume is for. You hate cover letters? Me too, anxious skeleton. No, I never hires you. Your cover letter is just self-depreciation. Oh, pat, 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 pat. The pat, pat meta will help you through. Me, no skills. That is bullcrap, and you know it, Gray. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Shoot. Control Z that, please. There we go. Oh. Wait. Oh, shoot. I did not get good footage of this, did I? Okay, we're just gonna delete that, I think. Runs away from the truth. You can't, well, I would say you can't handle the truth, but also, like, that seems to be the problem here. Yeah, you can't run from the truth. They can't know the truth, but I know the truth. You value literacy a lot, but it's rough to throw out a resume for a single spelling error for a job that doesn't require written communication. Yeah, I mean, the thing about a lot of jobs is most jobs do require written communication in some way, shape, or form. But I think that there is a limit to how much importance you should place on it. Like, I'm not gonna... A single there mistake should not get you disqualified, you know? Spent 3 days polishing a cover letter. In the unlikely event you get a response, it's a quick email with like 5 typos and a caps lock mistake. The truth! The truth! Career advisor gave you a skills list to check off, and most of the skills you have aren't specific skills, they're adaptive ones. Not you low-key panicking about that. I hope somebody gives you a chance to get the actual, like, solid skills, you know? But adaptive skills are important. Like, being able to learn quickly, being able to problem solve and think for yourself when something goes wrong. Those are also important. Dies instantly. Oh no! The truth is under all the nuclear drama. Hope someone gives you a chance to. How do you get experience if no one hires you? You mean you haven't heard of entry-level positions with 3 to 5 years of experience required? Legit, the only way that I got experience in my field was through a temp agency. I got placed in a lab doing like super menial lab work, and I did it for 4 years. And that's how I got my experience for lab work. It took a temp agency because no one was going to hire me outright. Go volunteer until I starve. Yeah, those lovely unpaid internships. Aren't they great? What do I want to do here? Getting paid is cringe. No, don't tell my roles that. I want at least one of them to pay me. Actually, one of them has paid me. The others were all for practice. But I did get a callback on a really cool one. That would be like 50 for the role. That would be cool. You good? I'm not saying we share an office, but I'm not saying we're sharing an office now. No. Frankie's undead, right? So he can't die. Wait, what just happened? Da Vinci, don't do this. Grace is one with friends. Frankie down! Frankie down! Wait. Hold up. Wait, guys. We can't let them know that I live with a man. A female VTuber with a significant other, like, cancel me immediately. Aggressive sirens. What the fuck am I doing out loud? Oh no! I hope you can figure out what you're doing out loud. In your head. I hope you can figure it out. Gasp! I know. I don't deserve to be platformed for being a normal human being. Anyone with Betty? If someone... Wait, who's Betty? What's Betty? I need to know. Okay, this I need to crop, not crop the bottom. Okay, and then maybe cancel for cohabitation. It was sarcastic gasp. Being human is cringe. We become immortal jellyfish or crabs. Yeah, carcination. I mean, everything become crab. It's just what we do. Who wants to live forever? I do not want to live forever. At least, I don't want to live unconditionally forever. If I could just not grow old and maintain this health, I mean, I'm pretty okay health-wise, you know? Like, if I was undead and like all of those nasty like genetic things that just kind of suck weren't an issue anymore, that would be okay. But I would still want an out. So, like, I want a way that I could escape this mortal coil if I decided that I didn't want to live forever anymore, you know? Because living forever sounds like it sucks. That's too much trauma. That's centuries, millennia of trauma, and no. Welcome in, Holly. That's what you came into. I'm sorry. We got philosophical. Frankie tried to die, and then we were reminded that Frankie is in fact undead. So it's all good. Did you get on a plane over? Oh no, it's all right. I am okay. Welcome in, Conway. You just dropped your phone, you swear. Poor phone. Oh yeah. The spiky, yeah. You use on cringe people. Okay, but I was called cringe for making a really bad pun. So I hope it's not indiscriminate, because I would be dead. Dying is so embarrassing. Oh no. Why is my voice echoing in this class right now? Hold up. My voice was the exact resonance of the glass, and it was making it do the swing thing. I don't know how else to describe it than that. What are you getting for groceries? Pasta. Pasta's a good backup. And a good first choice. First choice and backup. Pasta's great. You had pasta this week? Okay. But I could have... I'm really bad at, like, eating repeat meals just over and over and over again because they're easy and low effort. So, okay, with no pasta. You want fish? Okay. Fish is good. Tenders, potatoes, salad kits. Salad kits, though, can be on the more expensive side, unfortunately. Can you get more discounted fish? I mean, there is tinned fish. It's not terribly expensive. Also being not quite bullied, but ridiculed for a pun in your past stream, so there's that. Yeah. No, that person needed to not be in my chat. We're not gonna do the bullying of anybody for any reason, but let alone for a pun that I absolutely adore. Tinned fish and pasta, yes. Yes, our cheat meal. That has now become its own thing. We had no idea what we were eating, and then it was just kind of like, well, we got pasta. We got Kewpie and soy sauce. And was that the salmon? Was that salmon the first time? Might have been. We just threw it all together, and it turned out to be really, really damn good. Especially because we have, like, this mushroom umami powder stuff. Oh. Pasta takes more time to make with the boiling, but it's still your favorite go-to. Comfort easy meal. Yeah. And that tartar sauce. Yeah, the tartar sauce. So the tartar sauce is a tartar sauce that was at one of the Fish Fridays that well, it's a Fish Friday that we alternate into because they do it every other week, and they added like dehydrated onions or something into it, so it's onion tartar sauce, and it's just so good. I can't explain it. I don't know why it is nearly as good as it is, but it's just great. Baseball bat these days, mostly for the rage. Wish we could hold an event with a rage room or something. Yes! I've never been to a rage room. I don't feel like I'm too enraged right now, at least on the surface. I'm sure I could find something to rage about, but the surface level rage is minimal. The deep-seated existential rage is buried pretty deeply right now. Okay, where is this? Keep all your rage on the inside for warmth. Is that why you're a space heater? Once you get to raging room, you'll be like, and mask too much to do anything. Truth. Oh, speaking of masking, guess who's not gonna try to get any diagnoses right now with the current bullshit that's happening? Y'all remember Super Mario Galaxy where Mario can get put in a spring and hop around? You want that in a padded room? Oh, that would be so fun! Road roller to roll over you. Holly! No! I mean, yes. Hopefully it doesn't actually go anywhere. But, like, I just want you to be okay. And if you can get accommodations that way, then I wouldn't say to not. But I just hope... I hope things are smarter right now. You know? Brain cognitive stuff, not going for the tism. Oh yeah. I remember that. Now that you mentioned it, I remember it. We have discussed this, and I apologize. Yes! Excellent. Good. Yes. Maybe the more health providers that fight it, the better. Because I'm sorry, making lists of people who are different has totally never worked out horribly before, you know? Half of blood, a simple cold. But he's mean and that's worse. Yes, I agree. And uneducated and ill-informed. Yeah, and for a lot of those, though, it's not personalized, it's de-identified and compiled. It's not necessarily a whole list of, like, the names, you know? That is something entirely different. You're not gonna point out the obvious, right? I don't know what the obvious is. Me skirting YouTube's ban hammer. Okay, I need to... Where is this part? Hold up. Let's... Can I shift these? Yeah! Wait, where? Hold up. Make that longer. Oh, whoa, goodness. What's everyone excited for this weekend? Ah! Yeah, we probably should not tempt YouTube fate, given their current hate boner for VTubers. Totally didn't, You know what? Everything got resolved for the particular person in our chat, and hopefully will be resolved for someone else that I've seen recently that I also know of. But yeah, let's not tempt YouTube's hate boner for VTubers just now. I'm not even monetized, but I know that they would be like, Whoa, Conway. Whoa. Need the tea later? All right, I can probably find time to spill some tea. But yeah, a different topic. What's everyone excited for? I have a, I'm gonna be out of town at a comedy show. That's all I think that I can say about it right now so that I don't dox myself. I'm just gonna be out of town for a comedy show, and we can talk more about it later. But yeah. But I do think maybe we shouldn't necessarily joke about sex offenders, please. So I'm actually gonna remove that comment. That's a bit uncomfy. All right, let's get this zoomed in. Da, da, da. Yeah, please be more considerate about what people might find a little triggering. That would be greatly appreciated in the future. Thank you, I did as well. I think I deleted it, but it might not have come through. Yeah, considering I know a not insignificant portion of people have had like bad experiences, so I'm just gonna maybe make a rule that's like, but don't I have rules about stuff like that? Not really. I might need to edit my, No, like, bad experiences with sex offenders and things like that. Like, people who are... I don't... What even words am I looking for right now? Like, it's not necessarily the bad experiences with hookers thing, it's being on a sex offender list when, like, some of us have, yeah, been essayed and assaulted. Yeah, maybe stop, Conway, if... Maybe just stop. Like, just stop talking about it. And we can discuss this later. On, like, what's appropriate. Ice cream has no bones. I mean, I've heard that people want boneless pizza too, so... The crunchy bits? Ooh, actually, hold up. We had, Culver's right now has, dried, freeze-dried Skittles in, like, the custard shake. And it was, like, stupidly good. I got the salted caramel one, but, like, oh my gosh. I freaking loved it. Need to try Culver's near you. Do they have them that far out? Boneless pizza. That, like, I don't know. Old memes have been coming back to me recently. Favorite ice cream is the chocolate chip cookie dough blizzard. Oh my god, you're so right. Cookie dough anything? There's no Culver's here either. No! What? Oh, you make a valid point, Gray. A very valid point. A new one that's a mix of the fudge. It's heaven. Wait, what? I need the tea here. What? Therefore, everything has bones. Wait. Everything? Or just everything with calcium? And I mean, if we're going with things that... Well, no, milk doesn't come equipped. Milk doesn't inherently have vitamin D. So I guess we can't say that mushrooms are also bones. Because mushrooms will... mushrooms... produce vitamin D under UV just like humans do. So there's your interesting mushroom fact of the day. Mixing bowl mashup. Combination of the chocolate chip cookie dough and brownie batter. So your depression can hurt you and it's not real, but if depression has bones, okay. If depression has bones, I would say depression has teeth. It can bite you real hard, and teeth are bones. So, like, depression does have bones. Take that, therapist. Oh, yeah, oh no. See, I've been having too much, like, ice cream, custard stuff. Real bone to pick with your therapist later. The puns are back. But which bone? Ayo? Question mark? Funny bone. Haha. Hitting your funny bone is never funny. Must lurk now, have fun with bones. All right, enjoy the lurk, Holly. Thank you for stopping in. Enough bad jokes, fair enough. Ayo to the Ayo. Puns the movie, they have a bone to pick. Oh gosh. Oh crap. Okay, I might not be able to go for as long as I had thought today. So I think it was Monday when I said that my elbow was being uncooperative. My elbow was apparently still being uncooperative in this position, so that's not good. I think I can at least get, since we've gotten way too distracted, because I think it's maybe these are better when I haven't not been streaming for a bit and I don't just want to talk to everybody. That might help. But yeah, I think I'll get all the zooming in. These are good for a Zatsu. They are, but they're less good for working when I haven't Zatsu'd in a while. And a lot's been going on recently. Oh, Control Z on that. Here. We're only distracted by how much bones we eat. Have I eaten I've not intentionally ever eaten a bone, but I would want to eat bone marrow at some point. I'm very curious about it. I feel like it could taste okay. You know what? That's completely fair. Bone marrow good? You've had bone marrow? I need to try bone marrow. Oh my gosh. Excuse you? What do you mean, excuse you? For which part? Where are you going to get bone marrow to eat? I'm not actually sure where they'd have bone marrow around here. I mean, we've got butcher shops. Not like human bone marrow, like animal bone marrow, like beef bone marrow or pork bone marrow. It's a thing. It's absolutely a thing. You gotta believe me, it's so good. He's a sentient bag man. He can do whatever he wants and eat whatever he wants to. Okay, but like, it's a thing. It's legit a thing. Hold up. Like, why did people eat bone marrow? How common is it? No, that's a bad question. Human marrow. No, oh God, no. That would still rank under cannibalism, and I think that that is not legal at all. I can hear you laughing back there.
It was one time.
Did you hear him? Frankie doesn't play by our rules. Okay, it's fine. Hmm. Little. There we go. All right, more cropping. There we go. And that should do. 15 seconds. All right. That should be good on that. There we go. You can't cannibalism the humans even if they look tasty. Yeah! Frankie's not human. That makes it not cannibalism. That is the definition, okay? All is well here. It's fine. Vampires technically be called cannibals? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Like, they're humanoid, but I'm not sure they would actually be considered human, you know, because they're vampires. But then I guess vampires would have to have an actual alternate designation between like family, genus, and species, you know? So maybe same genus, but different species? But would that make them too close to humans? Do we call it cannibalism if a bird species eats another bird species? Because we don't do that. But then how closely related are they? How goes the editing? The editing goes poorly and my elbow is disagreeing with me. So now that I've got at least a little bit of it done, I need to at least take a little bit of a break. And I think that means that we'll have to say goodbye here very shortly. They're related in the way big cats and small cats are related. Do big cats eat small cats? And do they consider it cannibalism? We have way too many questions right now. And not enough answers. But I did at least get one organized. Like, I just need to put the text in and whatever effects I need. The other ones aren't going to be this difficult to edit either, because this one is just... I didn't get actually really good footage, and I'm trying to work with what I've got on it. They do! Oh no! Poor little cats. I actually got to see Mama Cat again for the first time in a really long time outside. She has been through a lot. Welcome in, Abaddon, if I didn't say that. I am sorry that you caught me towards the end of a stream. And hopefully, the next time I stream one of these, I'll have my stronger, better system that won't make me become a PNG and drop frames. See, look, even now I'm like, woo! The plan is to still at least have this one short out by Sunday. I can do it. I know I can. I know there's someone who will hold me accountable. Tyler will have a beefy PC. Such a beefy PC. The graphics card is still like a lower... I went with the 4060, even though they've got up to like a 4070, 4080. I think they're even up to the 5000s right now, but like, those were expensive. And I could not. Alright, we saved it. Oh god, and I'm also... Whoa! Alright. Knows Twyla will hold Twyla accountable. You know, that's not how my brain works whatsoever. But I can try. The Twyla slideshow. Wasn't it neat? Ow. Okay. Med time, maybe some ice. All right. Thank you, everybody. I will talk to you later. At least I got to catch up. That made me really happy to be able to talk with people. The Twyla zone. I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe we'll have to use that for something. If you would be okay with that. I like that. Why have I never thought of that? EP toilet, plenty of head pats. Yeah, I'll be okay. It was a lot of sudden, like, I don't know, stress between Sir Doggo having to go to the vet twice and trying to get everything accomplished. We got so much accomplished, though. There are shelves in the office closet now. Things are stacked. They have vertical space. It's amazing. Get back to cleaning. Good luck with the cleaning. Oh, it was a great time hanging out. Yes. I've missed being able to just chill and stream and do it, but it'll be worth it in the end. You can even store yourself in the closet. True. We do have the space for that. We can put you right next to the bow and arrows. That'd be awesome. All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will get the short finished up and it'll be up on Sunday. It will be up on Sunday. No. All right. I will talk to you all later. Bye.